Dang, can you see me? There we go. I'm gonna check on the YouTube comments. It's been a minute since I've actually done so. I wanted to show you something. If it comes up, check this out. This is one of the comments by one of my new friends, and she says, "You sound so amazing. Loved it." Wow. It's little comments like that that make me feel like I don't need to have the best equipment to make music. Like, one of the things I used to tell myself when I used to get started making music was I have to have this thing. I have to have this nice microphone. I needed to have this great guitar. I needed to have this great audio interface. I needed to have this crazy setup. When in reality, I made this song, the one that she commented on right here. I made this song literally with just with a $200 guitar. I didn't have the quietest setup, so obviously I had to kind of figure out how to make the sound, the noise, and all the sounds in the neighborhood kind of quiet down. It's not a quiet neighborhood, but you can probably see. I had braces when I was in middle school and a little bit in my early years in high school, but I decided to put them back on. But the point of me just pulling out this camera is sometimes it's the little things like these comments that put my mind back into perspective of what it feels like again to get back to the basics and just make things that I like, just creating things that I like to do. Picking up a $200 microphone, picking up a $200 guitar, just playing what I like, recording it, setting it up. What am I talking about? Picking up my $200 guitar, getting my little microphone, which I guess to my knowledge, I used the, in case you were wondering, I actually used the AKG P220 for vocals, and I think at the time I actually used this to record the guitar as well for the Can't Breathe video, which is actually, from what I heard, it's probably not the best microphone to use for acoustic guitar, but at the time I didn't have any other microphone to use, so I just used this. That and of course like a guitar cable into my audio interface. But yeah, little comments like this make me feel like I don't need to have the nicest setup. I don't even need to be in the most opportune, I don't even need to record in the most opportune moments to make good music. Somebody's gonna like what you make out there, even if you don't realize, or even if you take for granted what you are doing. If you just record something and just slap it on a computer and just put some sort of thought into what you want, or the product that you're looking for, and just record it, add feeling to it, you know, someone's gonna resonate with it. And apparently, you know, that it checks out. Now, I'm not one of the biggest YouTubers out there, obviously. I'm not one of those YouTubers that gets like hundreds, thousands of comments or something. Am I in focus? I'm not one of the YouTubers that get hundreds of thousands of comments, likes, in all over their videos. But even 1 or 2 comments, I've never told you this before, but even just getting 1 or 2 comments on my videos means a lot to me, because it shows that someone actually listened, someone enjoyed it. And I obviously like to make music on my own, regardless if I got likes and comments. That's just something I'm gonna do regardless. But it's always good to know that people are listening and people genuinely like what I make, and it makes me happy. I would smile right now, but my mouth hurts, so I'm gonna. That's my smile for you guys. So yeah, this little comments, little moments like this just help to re-inspire me to just get back up on the horse and get back to creating what I like to do. Creating with whatever I've got. So actually, I should reply back to this comment. Let me see. Alright, let's comment back. First of all, I gotta like it, of course. It means a lot. So, reply. And that's it. Sometimes we don't need to overcomplicate. Hold on. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Sometimes we don't need to overcomplicate things that we're doing. Sometimes it's just as simple as just trying something out. If it doesn't work, a lot of times, if it doesn't work, you can still post it. Someone's gonna like it. Someone's gonna listen to it. And the more you work on something, or the more you try out different ideas, the more you're gonna figure out what works and what might not work for you, or what sometimes need more focus. And that's okay. That's how we grow. But how we do not grow is by not doing anything. So you gotta try. You gotta get the pen and paper out. You gotta turn the camera on. You gotta open up the DAW. You have to pick up the guitar. You have to open up that textbook, whatever it is that you're working on or that you're trying to work on. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it, man or lady. You just gotta do it.